Hello, Calvin Jones here, Park Tool Company with Tech Tuesday. In this video, we're going to look at troubleshooting the head set. The head set is a pair of bearings in our head tube that help give a smooth action to the front fork, yet should not have play or knocking. A typical mechanical test is the bounce test. This one seems very reasonable. Turn smooth, no excessive rattling. Let's look at a different bike. This bike has much more going on. Definitely some excessive rattle noise. But let's isolate those noises. Let's look deeper where they really are. It can even be a loose cage. This cage is deformed. Eliminate that. Get it out of here. Next, let's move to the front end. Here, a good test is to lock up the front brake, grab the stem, and rock it back and forth. Definitely you feel, this is much more a feel than a visual thing. We're feeling knocking, a resonance, a thumping in our front end. But there are still several things that can be going on here. Grab the fork, grab the front wheel, I pull side to side, I feel nothing. That is appropriate. There should be no play in the hub bearings. I can rotate 90 degrees, lock it again, and go back and forth. I still get the knocking. On this fork, it's good to grab the lower and upper right at the transition. I feel for the knocking. In this case, there is no knocking. You move your hands up to either the fork crown or the top cap, and definitely we can feel the knocking right here. Below, the same thing, I feel motion. The play is definitely in the headset adjustment. We need to adjust this headset. We're going to loosen these stem bolts. We're going to tighten the top cap. It's going to pull the fork up. It's going to push the stem down. Press on those bearings and remove the play. So first, we're going to loosen the lower pinch. We're going to loosen this upper pinch, stem pinch bolt. Then we're going to come here and we're going to go maybe a quarter turn. Make sure your stem stays straight, secure, secure. Then let's test again. It's not eliminated. It's still there. Fails the same test. I still have motion here. So we need to go deeper. In fact, that's taking off the top cap. So here we can see the source of the problem. Inside we see the steering column. It is so long it's come to the top of the stem. What is going on here is that the top cap is not pressing on the stem to press on the spacers, to press on the top cap, to press on the bearings. It is pressing on the steering column. There is no motion or no preload going on with the stem. We can take the fork out, we can cut it, or we can save some time and headache by adding another small spacer, a headset spacer to the top, effectively lengthens the stem underneath our cap. That is the quickest way. We install this. Center it up. Loosen the stem bolts. Another 1/8 or quarter turn. Small steps on our bearing adjustments. Stem straight. We tighten back and forth, again finishing with a torque wrench if we like, and test the bearing play. No excessive rattle, no knocking. It's good to go. So when we have an adjustment that's just not working, we keep doing it and there's no change, something else is going on, dig a bit deeper. And that is headset troubleshooting. Thank you.